Hi, this is Daria Shabbat with CorporateProfile.com. I'm here today with Lisa Lebofsky, a very talented young artist from New York whose art is currently being exhibited at the Milivojevic Hakimi Art Gallery on Cooper Union Square. I had the big pleasure to attend the art gallery opening with Lisa's work last week, and the turnout was great because Lisa's art is truly amazing. But do have a look for yourself. Here are a few of my favorites. Lisa, I really love your art. Tell us about your medium and how you got inspired to paint on aluminum.
So they're oil paintings on aluminum. I have a background as a metalsmith, and I had these aluminum scraps that I had been holding on to create something with, and they were so beautiful I didn't want to hammer into them, so I held on to them for a long time, and eventually I just thought, you know, let me try painting on them. And it just has been a slow, long process that I've been developing over the last 10 plus years.
So when you decide on the images, what inspires you in your art?
Nature, mostly. I travel extensively around the world, and I collect images and create paintings from them.
Lisa, tell us about your background a little bit.
So I've been wanting to be an artist since I was 4 years old, and I took classes starting at 6, and I'd been painting for so long that I thought, well, if I'm going to college, I should study something besides painting, because what was I going to learn? I was a little bit arrogant back then. And so I tried metalsmithing, and I enjoyed it, but my heart was in painting, and eventually went back to graduate school and got my master's degree in painting from the New York Academy of Art.
Wow, what a beautiful way to fuse the two together.
Yeah, it's been a fun experience to definitely experiment with the materials.
Lisa, I'm sure some of our viewers are very interested to know, how do you decide on the pricing for your paintings?
So the first question I often get from people is, how long did this take? And my answer is always a lifetime. It's been a lifetime of work because it has been such an evolution and process. And there's a lot that goes into the pricing. It's my education, my background, and the traveling. It's a huge expense. And then, you know, camera equipment, the time I spend on the computer just sorting through thousands and thousands of images that I take, and deciding what I'd like to paint, and figuring out the cropping and whatnot, and just the materials is a huge thing. My easels, the panels themselves are a huge expense, my studio space, so there's a lot of consideration to come up with the price.
So the paintings of the glaciers, tell us, where did you paint them?
So I do like to paint on site, but sometimes I'm a little bit of a baby if it's below 50 degrees, so I was not painting the glaciers on site. So for those, I traveled down to Antarctica, and it was a 10-day excursion, and took about 10,000 photos, and brought them back to my studio and just started painting, and I haven't stopped. It was such a glut of resource material from that trip. It was so inspirational.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Lisa, till when can we see your art at the gallery?
The show is up until March 31st.
Wonderful. Again, the art gallery is called Milivojevic Hakimi, and it's located on Cooper Union Square right here in New York. And to get more information on Lisa's art, you can also visit her website at lisalebofsky.com. Again, this was Daria Shabbat with CorporateProfile.com. Thank you for watching, and please tune in again for more hot financial news and interesting interviews.